Terry Lemoyne shared a bed with accused serial killer Sean Vincent Gillis for 9 years, but she's convinced cops have her boyfriend all wrong.
I never saw anything bad about him.
So Terry goes to get the truth straight from Gillis himself.
I just walked into the police station and picked up the little phone and asked. I just said, Sean, did you do everything that these police officers said you did? And again, the little thing with the head drops his eyes and says, yeah, sorry, honey bunny, again. And I just got up and turned around and walked out.
But Terry isn't the only one to hear Gillis come clean. Sitting for hours in a cramped interrogation room, cops hear every sick secret come spilling out.
I'm sorry I hurt people. But I would do it again.
Once he started confessing, he confessed. He laid it out A to Z.
If anything from my useless life comes out, help the little girls today not to be the premature corpses of tomorrow.
Starting with this, the 3 victims he's accused of killing. That's just the tip of a horrifying iceberg.
It was just like something clicked in Sean's brain, because at some point he looked at me and said, hey, you got a pencil? I said, sure. And he started rapping them off.
What, he listed the names of the victims?
He started naming other victims. He said, get ready.
How many did he admit to?
He admitted to the 3 that we had him on, and he admitted to 5 more.
Unsolved murders that had stumped detectives for years. Hardy Schmidt, Joyce Williams, Lillian Robinson, Marilyn Nevels, and 81-year-old Ann Bryan.
Were you shocked at the number?
I was shocked at some of the names he threw out there.
Before his arrest, Gillis's stories and excuses were almost comical.
She had a period and it just so... I mean, it's like I said, it looked like a massacre in the front seat.
But now, Gillis knows the jig is up, and his latest interrogation is no joke.
He was someone that, in a way, he was charming. He was very talkative. He was so talkative. I was very curious to see where he would go next.
And where Gillis goes next is terrifying. In chilling, matter-of-fact detail, he recounts his ritual after Terry left for the night shift.
You let me out on the street, I'll find somebody before sundown.
Hunting women, strangling and mutilating them, then using their bodies for unspeakable acts of sexual gratification.
When you say hunting, I was strictly going out looking for a victim.
Gillis's prey? Prostitutes, drug addicts, anyone who looked helpless or willing to get into his car.
Disposable people, people that society would not miss. He considered them to be worthless.
Even beat to death looks better than that photo you've got over right there.
Once inside his car, Gillis wasted no time in brandishing his crude instrument of death.
He used zip ties, and he showed how effective a zip tie was.
White nylon tie lock. I mean, we're talking 2.5 feet long at least.
And you can make a
maybe
loop
3 feet. Yeah, just make a loop and you've got a few inches to spare. And flip it on her head.
And he made the sound as he was doing it, and it was quick.
Too bad, you know. So, yeah.
Do you remember her saying anything to you during this fight? Like,
Other than a lot of no more, you know, why you doing that? And I really didn't have an answer for her other than, you know, I'm killing you, you know.
Then, in detail that is hard to stomach, Gillis casually explains what he did after the bodies went cold.
Pretty much brought her back home from there to my house.
Like a macabre, erotic shower with the body of Donna Johnston.
I held her up, bathed her, held her to me, you know.
so you used soap on her and stuff too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were taking a shower, you know.
Yeah.
Giving a manicure to the severed hands of Johnny Mae Williams.
I painted her nails by her hand. I think I did, though.
You painted her fingernails?
And even more disturbing, while his girlfriend Terry is at work, Gillis performs a deranged autopsy of Joyce Williams right on the kitchen floor.
She had beautiful legs. One thing that I recalled about her. And I wanted to keep those
On the
legs.
legs, huh?
I like a good set of gams, you know, a good set of legs. And looking at it, just the curvature of it, it's beautiful. Good. You know, notwithstanding, it was cut off of a person.
When they sprayed the baseboards of his kitchen with luminol, the baseboards under the cabinets, that it just lit up like a Christmas tree.
What did he say he did in that kitchen?
Said he decapitated her right there.
At that point, I pretty much moved on to the head. And
Used
that,
the same knife
used
with
the
the head?
same knife. It went through the throat like that. I mean, it's like cutting butter.
Gillis's computer delivers even more evidence of his ghoulish trophy hunting.
During the search of his house and his computer was seized, he had taken one of his victims out to a dump and staged his own crime scene. Took pictures of the victim in the trunk of his vehicle, and he captured the greater portion of his license plate in the picture, and it was still on his computer.
So you had him again?
Again.
He was very excited and proud of his behavior. It was all about Sean, and he completely enjoyed that.
Criminal profiler Mary Ellen O'Toole is face to face with Gillis and sees his secrets go even deeper. The seed of Gillis's depravity was planted early.
One of his paraphilic behaviors was necrophilia and manifested itself probably before 10.
Behavior that continued with a sexual fascination with his mother.
Did you ever think about having sex with her?
Yes, of course. She was not an unattractive woman. Not unattractive. In fact, you see her and meet her now. I thought if she passed away, y'all would find me in bed with her.
Now with Gillis himself admitting every gruesome detail, this case is locked up. Or is it? Right from the start, before his confessions even begin, Gillis was savvy enough to say this.
You know, I don't really shit for a lawyer.
At some point, he realized the seriousness and made the comment to the interrogating officer, you know, I think I should have an attorney.
With that comment comes a big problem.
The information that he provided to the police after he asked for an attorney, was any of that information permissible in court as well?
It was not.
And that means Sean Vincent Gillis might get away with it all. Coming up, a woman's last gasping words.
I can't breathe.
But no confession. Or is there?
I never thought he'd be so stupid to answer me.
Without those videotaped confessions, prosecutors were sweating. Would an admitted serial killer slip through their fingers?